Oh, God. One sec. That's better. As you saw from the title, we're gonna be ranking we're gonna be ranking my friends based on how much I see them as a friend. I kind of forgot the thumbnail. I mean, not the thumbnail. So we're starting off with one YouTuber that I was once a part of a community of. That YouTuber is JoeBall7. Now, for a while in my lifetime, JoeBall was basically my idol. We ended up settling as friends and doing Number Blocks Battle, which had 5 seasons and I won season 3. But now we rarely talk to each other, so any games you see JoeBall in probably most likely don't have me in them. So if this was still 2024, I would have ranked him in like S or A. But now, but because we rarely talk to each other, we're putting him in former friend because we are still friends, but we barely talk to each other. Now for now for now for Lunar. I know she isn't a friend of mine anymore, but I figured to include her because she was one of my former friends. Luna was basically one of my best friends. Unfortunately, her dad was strict and decided to make me and most of her friends unfriend her. Fortunately, I still see her, unlike JoeBall. So, in terms of friends, well, because there is a tier for former friends, I, I nearly died, and I probably will die. I'm going into a different. I'm going into a different game. Now for probably someone, someone you know. There, his name is Dat Boy. It feels weird saying his name out loud, but he's actually the most interesting out of all of them. Since we started out as friends that were kind of friends, but we kind of just sat there. We frequently talk. We sometimes talk about our planets, and it's and all that. But other than that, he's just. We kind of rarely see each other. Well, except for servers where Dat Boy is not, where Dat Boy is not on offline. I would rank him an A because although he actually, I would rank him an S. I do not give a crap on whether if he's mean. He's just a legend in my opinion. Ganymede eat edits. It's a Mav Ross Mav Mav Avros are kind of just as opposites. Like Ganymede was a subscriber to me who who uploads content that I I don't know how to describe it, but it's pretty good. So yeah, I should watch it eventually. Meanwhile, Don't question why I can't say it right. Mavros was was basically a friend of Saturn, mm, who is not a friend of me currently. We haven't even met each other. But yeah. Both I'm kind of on good friends with. Mr. South. Mr. South, Elf and Sonic's all are unique in their own ways. Because one, I both I met them both in public servers of the same game, a foot toss. And I also and I've kind of built bonds with them, like really strong bonds. We both were we both had planets that were the three main trio. Actoria, he had some name changes. Tamala, which is mine, and Earfis, basically the older brother of Tamala. As far as like Mooney, Ming, Rushgoin, Mr. Plex, and everyone else that I have here are kind of just friends. Some friends I don't really. Some friends I never seen in for over a year. Meanwhile, others are I've seen infrequently, like that boy. But anyways, that's the end of stream. So goodbye. Wait, how do I start? Wait, how do? Free.